Someone asked me earlier if I still crave carbs, and the answer is convoluted, so I wanted to take a moment and kind of explore that with you. No, I don't crave carbs in the way that you mean when you see a donut and you're like, oh my gosh, I want that, I have to have it. I don't start to drool for it anymore, you know what I mean? But there are the moments that I miss, the nostalgia. For instance, today is New Year's Eve, and my daughter, when she was itty bitty, asked how we celebrate New Year's Eve, and I told her, well, we're going to toast to the New Year's and watch the ball drop. And I explained what the ball was and all that stuff. And then later she went and started getting toast ready. I'm like, what are you doing? Are you hungry? She's like, well, no, you said we were going to toast to the New Year. So that has been our tradition every year at New Year's Eve. We watch the ball drop and we eat toast with cinnamon and butter and sugar. And that's just been our thing. So for that kind of thing, I will miss it. But, we form new traditions. We're going to have chaffles instead, and that's going to be great. For birthdays, we have carnivore cake instead, and it's great. But I do still miss, like Chinese takeout and those kind of things. But I've had anxiety all my life. That's just like the way my brain works. But when I was 13, I went through a trauma that affected me in that I was depressed after that for a long, long time. Till now, actually. And so we're talking decades of depression, deep depression. I've been hospitalized for a while. I've been to multiple psychiatrists and I've been on lots of different medications, so many that I don't even remember how many. And then, it's not just that one, because then this medication gives you nausea, so then they give you medication for nausea, and then this one has impulse control issues, so then you're on multiple medications. You don't even know where it started and if it'll ever end, and if you've been depressed, So I think that's enough said. But a few months ago, I stopped taking my medication. Why, do you ask? Because I don't need it anymore. I don't need it anymore. Decades, we are talking decades of medication and hospitalization, and I don't need it anymore. I don't even know how to explain how amazing that feels to even say, but I don't need it anymore. And it's shocking and baffling and so confusing, and I don't know why. The only thing, I'm not a doctor, I can only read. Studies are increasingly showing that carnivore diet is helping in so many different ways with mental issues like depression and Alzheimer's and schizophrenia and all these terrible things that are hurting these people. And carnivore diet, just changing the diet, has helped. I know it's helped me. I don't even have the words. I don't have the words. It's just amazing because I don't need it anymore. And it's been decades that I have been medicated almost entirely, hospitalized, and I don't need it. And I don't understand why. But I do know that if you are struggling with depression, January is World Carnivore Month. There's going to be a lot of information coming out about it. I suggest you look into it, because if you can't see yourself doing that, I couldn't either. I am not a meat person. I never really cared about meat. Kind of gave the ick every once in a while. I was a total carb girl. And now I'm eating meat. I'm loving it. I am nourished. I think maybe just something altered in my brain when that trauma occurred, and now maybe the nourishment has given me what I need to fix it. I don't know. I really don't know, but it's worth looking into. But anyway, so my answer, my very long answer, sorry about that, is that yes, I miss carbs sometimes for the moments and the nostalgia, but not enough to sacrifice the joy and the peace that I have now. Not even close. Because every choice we make, every bite we take, is either moving us toward the life that we don't want or moving us toward the life that we do. And I know the life that I want is playing with my daughters and living my best life with my family and my friends and smiling. And this is helping me so much to solidify that life that I want. So I hope that answers your question, and I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I would be so happy to help or to answer any questions or point you in the right direction towards someone who knows more than I do. You're stronger than you know.